questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
Ela é enfermeira.
She's awake, Doctor.
Não.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please? I can see you're very tired and sleepy. That's perfectly normal. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable.
Liguei o modo babaca.
Earlier on, we did a CT scan and it shows
Se eu tiver a opção de ser babaca, eu vou ser babaca.
All your organs are fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Susan. Yeah? Please, don't try to speak. What did you say? Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Quer dizer que é só sair matando o médico que dropa The Doctor, Cog?
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way. I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice.
Ela veio me
Believe
matar.
me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan?
Por que ela tá sendo
I
amiguinha?
shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw.
Sabia.
That was a chance. 1 in a million. I'm not making any sense again, am I?
Tava
I'm
fazendo sim.
tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will. Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go. I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
É, essa mina sabe de alguma coisa.
Bad dream? So, you don't want to talk about it? Don't worry, I understand.
Se eu pudesse ser babaca, eu vou ser babaca.
To keep it to yourself? I feel like that here sometimes. A lot, actually. As soon as you open your mouth, you realise that nobody listens. They might pretend they do, but you can tell by the eyes. Eyes will always give you away. My nan used to say that. The thing is, I don't care anymore. I'm just playing a game now. Like everyone else. Just playing a game.
Eu estou somente jogando o jogo.
You're a quiet type, aren't you? But you're gonna have to talk sooner or later. I hope you realise. They will ask you questions, you know. Now, it's not my intention to scare you, but that's what they do. And you know that. They can't let
E aí,
you
Mef?
believe you will try it again.
Então, quero saber qual é que é desse jogo.
If you're not careful, they'll get you a room with padded walls and no view.
Até agora eu falei com uma véia
Trust me.
esquisita e eu tenho que matar 5 pessoas.
Look,
Senão eles vão me
I'm
matar.
trying to help you. I know a way to avoid all this. I could give you a hand.
Me
I
mata,
can
vai.
help you go home. It's up to you.
Cara, eu não tô confiando em você. Você sabe da parada da véia.
If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I came here to hide and rest my legs for 2 minutes. Oh, it's 2 in the morning. I'm really tired.
Tá melhor?
I hate this place. Everyone keeps ignoring me. You might as well do the same. Maybe there is something wrong with me after all. Maybe I
mata.
talk too much. Do I talk too much, Susan?
Sim, você fala
Just tell
demais.
me and I will shut up.
Cala a boca.
I'm just very lonely, I guess. I
Eu
know
não
you
tô nem
probably
aí.
don't care. Why would you? You must have enough problems of your own. You wouldn't be here otherwise, would you? But I just wish... Never mind. I really do want to help, you know. There are some people here who aren't that nice. I see it all the time. They'll do what they can to section you and lock you up. You don't want to end up in a nut house, do you? I can tell you're not that sort of person. I can tell you're all right. Just had some hard time. That's all.
Ah. Deixa eu ignorar de novo.
What was your name again?
I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I always do that. So sorry, Susan. My name is Elizabeth. But you can call me Liz, like everyone else.
You're here a lot. Every time I open my eyes, I see you.
They make auxiliaries do crazy hours here. Seriously, I feel like I've got no life sometimes. I'll be here till the morning. To be honest, I keep coming here to hide. Please don't give me away. I just want to rest my legs for 2 minutes, that's all.
Que adianta?
What?
Ele me dá a opção, depois eu tenho que fazer
How
tudo.
much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then I woke up here, and I saw you. Can you now tell me who found me, and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance.
Filha?
If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter.
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden? Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry. When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some
Ele é o primeiro.
He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew.
Tá certo ele.
I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay?
Caralho, eu dei um pouquinho de atenção.
What do you mean?
Já virou melhor amiga. Se fuder.
Funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff.
Sério?
Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure, but it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I saw
Caralho,
the
eu não
photos
pedi
of
pra ela
us.
falar tudo isso. Já sai falando tudo. Não, eu não quero que você conte mais sobre você.
How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit.
Esse
That's why
registro.
it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
Nossa, sala boa. Tá,
I'm
estou
tired.
cansado.
Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again.
Chega de falar, mulher.
Be careful who you
Você é muito
trust,
chato.
Susan. They're
Exatamente.
watching you.
Eu não tô
How do
confiando
I
em
know
você.
you're not one of them?
You don't.
Porque você
You don't
falou.
look like a bad person.
Parece.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Você falou do negócio da
I'll see
casa
you
da véia.
tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up, right?
O plot twist vai ser que essa mulher vai
We'll
ser.
start with a little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as possible. It's
esse é o
important
Dr.
if we want to
X.
get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
Ah,
This
foda-se.
isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better.
Não,
Can
ela,
we talk about your childhood?
ela vai ser o último dos 5 vermes lá que eu tenho. Parasitas que eu tenho que matar. Tá na cara.
What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship
A não ser que o
with
jogo queira dar um plot twist no plot twist que ele tá tentando me montar.
I was brought up without a father.
I understand he wasn't there when you were growing up. Can you tell me why? What
Foda-se.
happened to him?
He
Ah,
committed suicide. He was acting strange all week. Sometimes he would